Hello, my name is Dr. Pam Frampton, and I'm the developer of the course entitled School Curriculum, offered through Purdue University Calumet. This course is designed to give you a strong background in curricular and instructional best practices. And of course, we all know that the times we're living in now call for courageous and knowledgeable and caring leaders. There are 4 learning modules in this course. The first, we will look at leadership theory, its practice, and how curriculum links to that, and the changing nature of school leadership. The second module, we'll discuss school culture and the curriculum and how the two are intertwined. In learning module 3, we will discuss the best practices in curriculum and instruction, because you as a school leader need to know how to bring about improved learning. And finally, in Module 4, we will help you understand what it takes to be a leader of change. This course is designed to align with the EDCI 2008 standards and the ELCC standards. The course focuses on Standard 2 and the curriculum and instructional program of a school. First, you will see what a school leader needs to know in order to provide an effective curricular program. The readings for the first module are found in the document entitled Frampton Text Part 1. The knowledges that you need are listed here. You need to know about school culture. You need to know about student growth and development. You need to know about applying learning theory and about what adults need to learn. You're going to explore each of these concepts as you progress through this course. Another aspect of school culture and instruction is found in the writings of Ted Sizer. His work led to the creation of what is known as the Coalition of Essential Schools. You can go to the link provided here on the slide and read about what Sizer has to say about creating effective learning communities. If for some reason the link is not operative, you may contact the coach for the course, or you may simply use a search engine and type in Ted Sizer and read any of his writings, and I would accept that. After your readings, you need to post a 250-word reflection about what you learned. Include a summary of Sizer's views and a personal reflection about how you will use his ideas in your own leadership. Since the 1990s, a new view of leadership has evolved. Recent literature in school administration has emphasized that leadership is nebulous, chaotic, and unpredictable. And since the 90s, theorists have emphasized that leadership cannot be charted and neatly described nor prescripted. Writers such as Fulham, Singay, Sir Giovanni, Bowman and Deal, and Heifetz write about the unstable nature of change and the high risk leaders assume in such an environment. Writers during the 70s and 80s emphasized that effective leaders need to follow certain prescribed steps, and then you would be successful. During that time, textbooks in leadership listed various ways to become a successful leader, such as site-based management, developing a school mission, becoming an instructional leader, and so on. But the 21st century has brought new challenges, and there are demands brought on by global change for innovation and discovery instead of ready-made answers. Peter Singay, in the 5th discipline, speaks of understanding the importance of looking inward before attempting to lead others. He writes, "The discipline starts with turning the mirror inward, learning to unearth our internal pictures of the world, to bring them to the surface and hold them rigorously to scrutiny. It also includes the ability to carry on learningful conversations that balance inquiry and advocacy, where people expose their own thinking effectively and make that thinking open to the influence of others." Singay continues his explanation of new leadership theory with the following. "Our traditional views of leaders," he says, "as special people who set the direction, make the key decisions, and energize the troops, are deeply rooted in an individualistic and non-systemic worldview. Especially in the West, leaders are heroes, great men, and occasionally a woman, who rise to the fore in times of crises. The new view of leadership centers on subtler and more important tasks. In a learning organization, leaders are designers, stewards, teachers, and yes, even servants. They are responsible for building organizations where people continually expand their capabilities to understand complexity, clarify vision, and improve shared mental models. That is, they are responsible for learning more than for leading. The Frampton text explains the importance of the human side of leadership. So often, young leaders go out thinking that they have to act like the boss. And I have seen in my experience over the years of mentoring young principals, the worst thing they can do is when they begin the job, they think they have to act differently than they did when they were a teacher. And that is a sad thing to watch because people sense immediately that there's a change, that you're not being yourself. And also they need the human relationship that you create with them. If you do not understand the importance of human relationships, then you will fail as a school leader. I would just like for you to reflect on the list on this slide of the things that are important in building relationships with your community. I'll not read them, but you can read through them yourself. And then on the next slide, you just need to work with a partner and describe how you believe the elements listed on slide 4 would look like in a school principal. What behaviors would you see them doing? Why do you think these elements are important for creating a strong curricular and instructional program? And post your responses on the course bulletin board.